I know you can hear me. I'm trapped. You've gotta help me. The clock is ticking. I can feel it. You're the only one who can help me. A terrible villain has imprisoned me in this castle. This evil spirit, this demon. Only a true hero.
Could it be
Possible. I believe it is, but please be careful. This will be dangerous. But you are my only hope. You can put an end to this darkness. Wait, what is that?
Sleeping with my armor on was really for the best. I won't have to waste my time, I'm ready for this quest. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I have to save the princess and I just can't take too long. In order to find a castle, I know the recipe. Heading to the right is the only possibility. I see a cliff up high, but that won't stop me at all. For I can do 12-foot jumps and I don't get hurt when I fall. Looks like an easy journey, there's nothing to give me a scare. Oh, never mind, I jinxed it, there's somebody over there. Sadly, my own destiny cannot be known in advance. But I must stick to my mission, there can be no change of plans. I see a couple of snakes, but it's not too much for me. I just don't think that's fair, maybe I should check with the referee. I had enough of these serpents, they're always on the attack. Especially as a group, they might just sneak behind my back. Oh, there will be a few moments when I will have to duck. But that will not protect me, so I shouldn't push my luck. There are so many serpents, they seem to crawl out of the earth. Although I had it coming because I am the one on their turf. I can see a statue on the other side of this tunnel. This could be a trap, there's no room for me to fumble. It just fired an arrow, but how it could isn't clear. I never knew a snake could be such a crafty engineer. Must admit that dreaming of the princess did feel nice. But I need to save her now, no need to say it twice. Other than showing the way, there's no information to find. It is beyond my powers to look behind the sign. I see so many snakes and the reason seems obscure. Am I supposed to hit them? Because I'm not even sure. I am a mighty warrior, but no matter how hard I try, whenever I touch a snake I feel I am going to die. I'll jump over this chasm that's right in front of me. But I'm at 0 altitude, how could this possibly be? My hair blowing in the wind must be quite a sight. I could have been a model, but instead I chose to fight. Oh noble gentleman, could you please help me? I need to find a castle and set the princess free. Your voice is weird, doesn't sound like you're speaking. But for some reason I can understand the meaning. This conversation was nice, and you seem pretty alright. But I must be going, got to get back to the fight. Something is further along and it's hard not to stare. What do I see? A piece of the ground is floating in the air. Could I be losing my sanity? Or does this truly defy the laws of gravity? This mission is so daunting, but I will thrive in the end. Somehow I have a feeling there's a higher force in command. Something here is bothering me and I can't help but stare. All the ground around me seems to be made of squares. As if there weren't enough, something else comes to sight. Another floating platform, but this one goes left and right. I found this musical note, I guess that makes it mine. I'll keep it just in case it comes in handy down the line. In spite of all the hardship, I will continue to strive. I'll do what it takes so the princess does get out alive. Even if odds are against me and fear takes over my soul, my faith is never ending and will carry me to my goal. I am still confounded by all these floating floors. All I know is I won't stare into the abyss anymore. I have seen this tree before, or maybe I'm going insane. They look as if they're made from a mold, they all just look the same. I hate confrontation, it just isn't for me. But these enemies are bringing our brutality. I defeated the snake and something strange came out. This whole thing brings new meaning to pouring one's heart out. I'll complete my collection, even if I lose my mind. I'll get as many musical notes as I am able to find. I carefully move, my effort will not be in vain. I have to take my time if I don't want to do this again. I see coins flying around and never hitting the floor. I'm willing to bet that flying coins must be worth much more. Something's always driving me to move to the right, so I will make the jump even though the bottom is out of sight. I'm a little confused now, can't tell the truth from a lie. Everything just changed when I blinked my eyes. As I go on with my journey, I notice something strange. I didn't expect the colors of the sky to suddenly change. I keep pressing forward through the change of scenery, but they still have snakes out here, I see. I can find the castle, it might be up ahead. The best that I can do is to fight this feeling of dread. I see another rival that dares to block my path. It has a serpent's body and a dragon's breath. With keen observation, I now have found a clue. It seems the enemies get stronger when they change their hue. I have to climb now, which puts me in a tizzy. I just hope and pray the height won't make me dizzy. With the eyes of an eagle, I look far beyond this point. I hope that I find nothing that will disappoint. My sword gives me courage and the reason I can explain. It drives me to go forward and I really can't complain. Wow, what a contraption, and it's so satisfying. You just jump on top of it and then it sends you flying. Plenty of strength and courage run deep inside of me, In spite of all the danger, I still refuse to flee. Faced with all these challenges, it's often hard to think straight. And sometimes my singing isn't so great. This journey's so punishing, I don't feel at my best. Still I have to fight the searing heat under this vest. Facing all these trials, I still know where to go. However, I must say that spring is giving me vertigo. I'm going inside this cave and I'm ready to fight. I won't back down no matter what it is I find. How this spring works, I have already deduced. I just jump on top of it and then it gives me a boost. The sun is burning me, I wish this would be over. But it's just the beginning, there's a lot of ground to cover. I see blocks are flying, it's no longer news to me. It's just disrespectful to gravity. I'll introduce myself, I'm the hero of this song. I guess you already know this, so never mind, let's move along. What is up with the signs? Now this is such a shame. They're anything but helpful, they all just look the same. This fireball might be useful in my quest. I wonder how it didn't burn the chest. And since it didn't burn me as well, I'm gonna use it on the snakes and raise some hell. This fireball will help me clear the way. I just need to charge it to fire away. I'm a clever fellow, the solution has been found. But still, I don't know how the fire can make the bridge come down. My sword's reflecting all of the sunlight. Even in this heat, I am singing day and night. I cannot make progress, but I shall not despair. There has to be an exit, it must be here somewhere. The enemy is far from me, but let him escape I will not. I'm gonna set it on fire with this new power I've got. I can defeat the enemy with a fireball. If I come across some more, I'll incinerate them all. Sometimes I want to stop and take a short time out. Whenever I run out of things to sing about. Rescuing the princess is something I must do. Someone has to save her, if not I, then who? I'm so glad the puzzle is finally out of the way. The fire that burns inside of me is here to stay. I have learned a lesson, my victory surely will depend as much on courage as on acrobatic skill. Cut any slack. Even when I'm jumping, I must attack. Creatures are leaving an assortment of items in their wake. How weird is the diet of these snakes? Everyone attacks me, but I don't mind. I have no hard feelings, I'm one of a kind. master swordsman. I am very skilled. When the princess sees me, I am certain she'll be thrilled. I have a duty that I will pursue my last breath, but I drop it all whenever I find a secret path. I know this dark alley could be the last thing that I see, but I live in the moment and what will be, will be. I'm always singing with plenty of imagination, and now I have one extra note to improve my creations. Others in my place would resign, but the thought will never cross my mind. So glad I don't see those bottomless pits anymore. Just thinking of falling down shakes me to the core. Through the hottest days and through the coldest nights, I'll see hardship, but I know I won't give up the fight. We all know the treasure is always great to find, even better if it's gold that has been left behind. There are so many enemies trying to defeat me. Try as they might, I just know they won't succeed. See another furnace, but now I have figured this out. I'll just use my fireball and see what's about to go down. Nothing actually happened. I am feeling a bit nervous. Someone should replace this broken furnace. I understand it now, I think I got it right. There's more than just one furnace that I'm supposed to ignite. This I wasn't expecting. I am a little confused. Nothing happened. I will need to find more clues. Yes, I finally did it. The bridge has come down for me. It wasn't just one furnace, it was 3. May all the bridges come down now, for I am going to pass, and nothing here can stop me. I'm the best! Bridges that are drawn, or snakes that are on fire, none of it's enough to make me give up or retire. Look at this now, after beating many foes, I've made a lot of ground and the castle's really close. With my trusty sword in hand, I am doing my best, and I will set the princess free at last. I've arrived in the castle and I am confident that I can rescue the princess from her predicament. I look at the sky and I wonder how it might become noon again. I think we just skipped the night. By now I'm pretty certain my eyes are playing tricks on me. Is that a filthy snake in soldier's armor that I see? Look, another item that some enemy left here. I simply can't help but find this really weird. I won't be intimidated by this gigantic structure. Bowing down to fear is not a choice at this juncture. I can tell this is a very big castle. Finding the princess might be a bit of a hassle. There was a wise old man that told me one night that one should never be singing while they fight. Growing up was something really clever. I should be applauded, my goal is closer than ever. No matter the height, there's a pattern that won't break. I can rest assured I'll always find a snake. Meanwhile, I see a ladder up ahead. There's a snake guarding it, so I'll hit it in the head. I can tickle this challenge, I have no problem with the height. I think I'm in good shape, though I've never exercised. All my enemies are correct to be afraid, because I'll never rest until justice is made. I'll keep singing as I always do, so my hope can be restored anew. Another statue shooting arrows at me. I will have to go through this with agility. Glad I have my shield to protect me. I can fend off the danger, whatever it may be. As expected, the princess is not easy to find. Lacking a better idea, I'll just continue to climb. I still sing, because that is how I roll, even when the ground seems so far below. This place is hostile, I can't disagree, but now they've even started throwing barrels at me. Step by step, there is so much at stake. Now I have to face a fire-breathing snake. I feel like I've climbed so much higher than a cliff. I just avoid looking up so my neck doesn't get stiff. All these blocks appear to be part of a bigger machine. I'll be able to use them to move around, it seems. My feet never ache, I can jump at will. Some might say it's magic, I think it's a skill. It is not an easy job to defeat these snakes. Sometimes they can feel like more than I can take. Does my goal seem to be placed so up high? I don't have a choice but climb towards the sky. When it comes to fighting, I'm as good as you can find. But I did not sign up for climbing ladders all the time. Even when faced with a situation so dire, I will never fail, baby, I'm on fire. pretend to find all the missing parts, because I want to collect a whole bunch of hearts. If all this climbing extends beyond here, then I'm pretty sure I will leave the atmosphere. Something about this castle just bugs me more and more. How can it be so big and not have a single door? This place is so tall, I am struck by vertigo. Can't reach the top no matter how far I go. This block is strangely moving over this dangerous pit. There's no other way around this place, I'll have to commit. I don't know what lies on the other end of this path, so if I do want to jump, maybe I should do the math. I'm so strong, I feel I can do no wrong. This struggle will not be in vain, though the road is long. And about this point, it's no longer news that I could be struck by anything that moves. You could never find a serpent hunter more renowned. I have defeated so many, far too many to count. Made it up to here, but the block now seems to go down. If my effort was in vain, I'll have no choice but to frown. Trusting in this block here was a pretty good idea, but it's time to stay alert because there's danger lurking near. Traps aplenty and hazards still abound, but I am staying strong while this block is moving around. I feel that my life will soon be history, unless I can dodge these barrels being thrown at me. In the plains, that is the world that I know. But even climbing this high, I seem immune to vertigo. I could sing about all there is to see, but also to D, E, F, G, or maybe A and B. The princess, well, I see no trace of her. So you're going to attack me? Conversation is over. Yes, victory is mine. I am finally rid of the hassle. But I just found out that our princess is in another castle.
I have to admit, I'm scared.
What's going on?
This is disturbing. Wait, yeah, wait. I need to stay calm. In order to fulfill your destiny, you will have to journey through the wilderness and face many dangers. I hope you get to hear this. I hope you get to hear this.
I will enter this village, such a sight for my sore eyes. Me, I was feeling so helpless. I really could use someplace nice. It's not me who is weird, you're the one who can't see straight. You should ask your dad for a pair of spectacles made. Into this forest I'll continue the exploration. I'm looking for the princess, I could use some information. I wonder who this so-called villain's supposed to be. All I know is no one will be a match for me. I've been through some hardship in this journey of mine, but through it all my armor continues to shine. Something in the air just smells a little funky. Oh, just what I needed, I'm being attacked by a monkey that's throwing rocks and thinks it's funny. Whenever I jump on branches, they don't even budge. I knew I lost some weight, but I didn't know how much. Stay alert so I don't get stung by the bees. I don't know if a sting can flare up my allergies. In this great adventure, I could use some bug spray. I guess there's a downside to being so unafraid. Now I am facing a gigantic bee. I'm just hoping it won't fly too close to me. How can I go through these branches in opposite directions? There's not a lot of answers to my many questions. Such annoying monkeys, they continue chasing me. They won't leave me alone, even inside of a tree. These monkeys throwing stones are anything but dumb. They are making good use of their opposable thumbs. Here is some advice, take it from me. Always look where you're going, so you don't hurt your knee. I can tell that I have been zigzagging around. I just pray and hope that I don't fall to the ground. I'm good at climbing branches, I can climb out of these. Even without working out, I can do it with ease. stay in the fight for as long as I'm able. Champion at this moment would be absolutely fatal. In this scary journey, I do what can be done. My field is my hope, I feel like the chosen one. Grabbed the vine, but it didn't move left or right. It seems the laws of physics no longer apply. Still I can't help but wonder why. Wish there was a shortcut, but there's none that I could find. But it is what it is. These branches I must climb. If I fall, confidence is where it's at. For I choose to believe I can land like a cat. Now I'm not so sure which word it is that I should sing. Is it a drone or a bee? I have trouble remembering. Oh, it's a bee because it can sting. Here is nice and mellow, quiet and like the castle. Here I can pitch my tent and even make marshmallows. So many trees, I can't even see the sky. I might lose my way, but not my will to fight. I keep on climbing, just trying to find a way out. I am risking everything, have no doubt. Hear me out. Hard to stay awake at moments like these. It's easy to make a mistake. I love moving my body, I love nature even more, but nothing here feels natural, always shakes me to the core. I can say that I am a true lover of nature, but that is not as important as saving the princess from danger. My foes may be great, but I am even greater. I'll get on this object, I will call it elevator. In this frightening jungle, I'm ready to rumble. In this frightening jungle, I'm ready to rumble. I can say that I am a true lover of nature, but that is not as important as saving the princess from danger. I keep on climbing, just trying to find a way out. I am risking everything, have no doubt, hear me out. I still have to go on, but now I have to find my inner strength to jump from vine to vine. So many trees, I can't even see the sky. I might lose my way, but not my will to fight. I remember the last time that I climbed so close to the sky. I was struck by the queen of all snakes. She almost set me on fire. Oh my. Now I'm not so sure which word it is that I should sing. Is it a drone or a bee? I have trouble remembering. Oh, it's a bee because it can sting. Gotta stay alert so I don't get stung by the bees. I don't know if a sting can flare up my allergies. Now I am facing a gigantic bee. I'm just hoping it won't fly too close to me. In a place such as this, there's something sticking out. Compared to normal forest, there's only a few bugs around. How can I go through these branches in opposite directions? There's not a lot of answers to my many questions. Such annoying monkeys, they continue chasing me. They won't leave me alone, even inside of a tree. Here is some advice, take it from me. Always look where you're going, so you don't hurt your knee. I can tell that I have been zigzagging around. I just pray and hope that I don't fall to the ground. I grabbed the vine, but it didn't move left or right. It seems the laws of physics no longer apply. Still I can't help but wonder why. I wonder who this so-called villain's supposed to be. All I know is no one will be a match for me. Wish there was a shortcut, but there's none that I could find. But it is what it is, these branches I must climb. is nice and mellow, quite unlike the castle. Here I can pitch my tent and even make marshmallows. Looks like the scenery has finally changed. Maybe all this climbing has come to an end. Inside this forest, and through this jungle I'm investigating. If there's a dangerous foe sitting somewhere just waiting, you will be a great warrior, my granny said all the time. Today that warrior can even swing on vines. This journey has taught me there are crazy things among us. So wasn't ready to see a walking fungus? I must engage in battle with a mushroom and a bee. They strike together cause they're both afraid of me. I can't rest even if I'm at my wits' end. Still have to cross this terrifying pool of quicksand. One thing I notice now that's quite impressive, it's that my suit of armor still so clean and reflective. But quite unlike the advice that you might hear, the more I move, the closer I am to getting out of here. Doesn't matter how hot and damp this filthy swamp can be, I'm always squeaky clean, that really pleases me. Wait, what is this? Isn't it an abyss? Guess I'll jump over this. Never thought I would ever see a tree with a bottomless pit. And now a fence is here to stop my progress. I'm getting stalled and also quite annoyed in the process. Can't let my proclivity to indulge in negativity hinder my legendary creativity. Whenever I see a sign, it's always so clear. There has to be somebody else around here. There's a sign up here. There. But I must focus and not stare at the scenery. And even though I can be so heroic, this forest has a way to make anyone claustrophobic. I have been fighting all these nasty creatures, but that is not the greater purpose of this adventure. I only fight for justice, I never fight for greed. I'm not hoarding coins, I just take what I need. And out of nowhere comes something I hate. Well, it's another annoying primate. Every blow that I take can make me one crazy fella. I'm hearing instruments and yet I'm singing a cappella. My enemies would love me to surrender, but they have underestimated this contender. Don't wanna be pessimistic, but I hope it doesn't rain. 'cause if it does, it will be quite a pain. I'm very well aware that duty's calling, but being covered in mud is really quite appalling. I've seen you before, the memory is clear, but how did you manage to get over here? You don't really fool me, I can tell the voice is the same. This isn't normal, you are rather strange. One way to ruin your day is to get stung by a bee. It's even worse if you have an allergy. This is the right path, I am not mistaken. My resolve can never be broken. Now I let myself be taken by this current. I live in a moment. Yet another raft, the stakes are higher than before. I'm here with no oar, going with the flow. Here's another danger, defying nomenclature. It makes me detest Mother Nature. I would surely be so happy if these nasty creatures went to therapy. is the tragic story of poor old Mr. Raft, who sacrificed himself by falling to his death. I see a trunk with a maze built within. Who could have built it? How do you even begin? I'm gentle and kind, and my heart is pure and clean. But I'm also the greatest threat that evil has ever seen. Now and then, having this potion is really good. I could never do without it, well, guess I could. By now I've been rafting for what seems like a year. First thing I do when I get out of here is get a sailor's degree. My journey is full of hits and misses. Doesn't help that there are all these abysses. Navigating isn't easy while getting stoned. Luckily I'm focused and my skills are well honed. Speak. She's in distress. There's a place I can see where she may possibly be. Not too far away from here. It's time to go. As I'm moving further along the way, I can see that the sun is shining again. Whether that is good is hard to say, but if I quit, this is all in vain. Oh, look how great this contraption is. It might be the best thing I have ever known. Finally, a monkey that I come across that helps me out instead of throwing stones. These monkeys just won't leave me alone, coming out like a swarm ready to attack. Throwing many stones at for me, I'll find a way to hit them right back. What's up with these houses with giant doors? They all seem to appear all over the place. I better not let myself in. This could go wrong in so many ways. Whenever I find one of these apes, I can bring them to think that we are playmates. They're never willing to see reason. These animals belong in prison. Soon as I catch my breath, I see a foe that isn't quite like the rest. I believe he's not here to make friends. This grumpy ape will be quite a test. Throughout this quest, I do wonder whether I'll be victorious in the end. There is not much room for blunders. I hope that destiny is my friend. As I walk through this jungle, I see land nature does have something against me. While I only have one thing to say, I'm gonna bring nature to its knees. Apparently this is the domain of gorillas in a very grumpy mood. But no matter who tries to attack me, I'll get them because I'm very shrewd. These monkeys are no match for me. If they keep pushing their luck, then they will see. Cause I eat a lot of spinach, I can take on the entire village. Could there be another hero here? It's silly, but I can't help but wonder. I hope they don't get to her first. That would really steal my thunder. throwing so many rocks at me. My intentions are pure, why can't you see? Go home and take care of your grandmas. I'm not gonna steal your bananas. I can't wait to touch the ground again. I don't think my sanity will remain. When I jump on branches with my feet, they will break and then come back in a beat. I am now very far from the ground. I have to take one thorough look around, because if I behave otherwise, I'll fall and I don't think I will survive. I barely got here and that's what I got. More enemies that try to take me on. Nasty gorillas, I'll make tortillas out of your skulls with a pause in this song. My strength seems to be running very low. Maybe I should stop messing about. I need a fix, every second counts. Can't afford to let my power run out. I feel so weak, I need to heal at any length. I can't afford to take a chance, for I'm losing all my strength. I won't be intimidated by monkeys, even if they've been kicking my butt so far. But I have to face it, it's quite amazing to see how proficient builders they really are. Right now it's pretty clear, there's no turning back from here. I can feel the challenge now that's gotten closer to the end. This terrifying forest made me stronger in a way that I don't comprehend. I keep holding my head up high, for life has chosen me. My struggle's bigger than myself, even if sometimes I disagree. I quite enjoy this life, a lot of fun indeed. But there's no way to know where this is gonna lead. Getting all the way up to here is a feat in and of itself. But I guess the enormous height makes me feel just a bit unwell. As soon as I beat one of these apes, comes another one in his stead. I may be tired, but make no mistake, I'll be fighting up until I'm dead. Sliding out of control, and I can't really fathom, how can I even handle all this action? So it is you who's in charge of this tribe. The pain I will bring you will be so hard to describe.
can't talk too much. I think there's someone listening. I'm scared of what might happen. One wrong move could spell the end of me. Or maybe the end of all men.